community. Local 3 News, more local stories from your neighborhood.
We're going to spruce up your house a little bit this morning. Jason Gibby is here with Pinnacle Homes. Good to see you this morning.
Good to see you.
Pinnacle Home Improvements, that's the operative word because that's how you spruce things up,
That's
right?
That's right.
So every time you're here, we could pick just one category of the work that you do at people's homes. But the truth is, Jason, there are 3, right?
Yes,
You specialize in?
Windows, siding, and roofing.
So this season, I would think a lot of attention is paid to windows.
Yeah, I mean, windows sort of are one of those products that we do all year long. I mean, because they're energy efficient, so, when it's hot during the summer, they keep the warm out, and then, the opposite during the winter, they keep the warm in, so, I mean, it's a product that we do year round. Obviously, we do all of our products year round, as far as the roofing side of the business, I mean, we got some rainy season coming, so, we'll have a lot of calls with a lot of leaks, we'll get out and do that as well.
Let's talk a little bit about the roofing because we could kind of do a deep dive on that one because you are going to have to remind me, but you've got kind of a specific certification on the roofing side.
Yeah, we're actually Master Elite certified. So what that means is we partner with GAF, so we can actually give you a 25-year leak-proof warranty on your home. So for 25 years, you're covered for any kind of leaks, any kind of, anything that goes wrong, you're covered for that full 25 years, as well as a 50-year shingle warranty as well.
It sounds great to say you have to be budgeting every year as you go through because, of course, maintenance is part of home ownership. But when you have to have a new roof put on your house, it kind of takes the breath out of you a little bit. But that's why you're able to offer this discount right now.
Well, I mean, we've got a 20% discount going for all of our projects right now, but on the roofing side of the business, it is not an inexpensive project to do. A lot of people don't want to do it, but at the same time, it is a product that actually protects your home. We use the phrase a lot when you build a home. You have the foundation is the main thing of your home, but after the home is built, I mean, the main thing that protects your home is your roof.
Right. So you have been mentioning on the Windows side of it the benefit you get with your energy costs when you replace windows. I guess the same is true for a roof.
Well, we do a lot of different things with the windows. I mean, obviously we have a lot of different financing options. I mean, there's a lot of times, people are spending a lot of money on energy bills because of the quality of their windows is not there. So, we see a lot of homeowners that actually have a payment that there is less than the savings that they're getting on the windows. So, it's one of the products, if you really, go with a good product, you can actually, the windows pay for themselves.
But the roofing is the same way, isn't it? If you put a new roof on your house, you might also see some.
We use a lot of products with the GAF. We use a lot of synthetics that actually will cool the attic area about 20%, so yes, that will help with the energy savings as well. And our siding does the same thing, just because we use a fully foam back siding, so we really encapsulate the whole house, in foam like that.
Okay, let's talk about the siding part of it, because that's the pretty part.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
But do you have a variety of options in siding, or do you have one product that you tend to like?
I mean, we've got one, we use a upper end product, but it's got a lot of different styles. We've got a lot of different, we got the horizontal, we got the vertical, we got a lot of different colors. We even have some of the shakes. We have just a lot of decorative type products that we use. But the main thing with Pinnacle is we always use a high quality product, something that lasts, something that you don't just pay for and 3 or 4 years later, you're like, okay, this product's starting to break down, because that's what we see with a lot of homeowners. A lot of people do, I don't want to say cheap out, but, some people do go with a lesser product to try to fit budgets. But at the end of the day, they still have to do it again.
Right. So you mentioned that I think you said the siding is foam, has a foam backing. What does that do? So
basically what that does is from corner to corner, it has a foam backing on it, so it encapsulates the house. So, if any leaky drafts over the years that you've had, with your, wood siding or any of that, it actually seals everything up and really protects, the house.
So are you coming in, are you removing the old siding, or are you putting this over?
It just depends. I mean, it depends on what type of siding we're trying to go over. There is a few of the, regular wood sidings that we can just fully go over. It just depends on the situation.
In terms of choosing what you want, because you do have the options, do people come to you for a showroom? Do you just bring everything to them and let them kind of choose on site? What do you like to do?
You know, we come to them on site. You know, which technology's gotten to be in our favor. You know, each one of our sales representatives that come out, they take full pictures of your home, corner to corner, and then they can build the working model of your home right there in the house. They can put the styles, they can put colors, they can put everything on the house right there in front of you, so they can actually show you what the house is going to look like before we even get started.
So you mentioned that 20% off going on. Is that for a limited time?
Right now it is. Right now.
The answer is right now.
Yes.
It's there, so you may as well take advantage
Right.
of it. All right, Jason, it's always good to see you.
Good to see you.
That 20% off, by the way, as he mentioned, is for all three parts, whether it's roofing, siding, or windows, or maybe all of it. Who knows what you need at your home?
Absolutely.
They're happy to help you, though. PinnacleHomeImprovements.com is their website, and then there's the phone number for you to call as well. You'll have the prettiest home on the block.
The remnants